Deputy Chancellor. And graduates, welcome. Today is a great day for celebration. Today we celebrate you graduating from the University of Tasmania. Each of you will cross the stage with degrees and qualifications that will expand the possibilities of your lives just as your minds have been expanded by your studies. You are also doing more than that. You are graduating from a university. The gown you wear, the ceremony you participate in, are symbols of one of the most potent ideas people have ever created in the long history of humanity. While universities might seem commonplace today, we too easily forget that from the perspective of history, they are still rare and precious places. Amongst all the people who have ever lived, few have had the opportunity to spend time in one. That you are amongst those fortunate few is worth celebrating. As one of those few, it invites a moment to reflect, because in your time, you may need to defend the idea of the university. It is an idea that there are places where we hone the excellence of our techniques of inquiry and the rigour of our thought to the highest levels human can achieve, where we fashion the finest tools for our curiosity. And with that excellence and curiosity, we push back the frontiers of our understanding about the world in which we live. We look out to the edge of eternity, to where the universe began, and inward to the deepest intricacies of the human brain. We uncover the great stories of humanity from the past and the present. We develop ideas that change the way we understand ourselves and the world. We solve problems to which once there seemed no answers. And we create new visions and music so that we can hear and see the world with fresh eyes and ears. All that work is built on a unique freedom to pursue the truth wherever it takes us. The discoveries that come with that freedom will at times excite us, challenge us, disturb us, and even feel like they are subverting the very world we thought we knew. That freedom, which defines the nature of universities, does more than enable us to create new knowledge. It's integral to securing the very foundations of our pluralist democratic societies and the very prosperity we enjoy today. As institutions of free inquiry, universities stand as bulwarks against tyranny and the ever-present totalitarian tendencies of authoritarian populism or martial order. The likely success of a country's transition from autocracy to democracy can be judged by whether they are home to strong, enduring universities. It's why when autocracies seek to seize democracies, the first places they send the tanks is to the gates of universities. In a world where popularism is on the rise, we need to remember it is the collective contribution of our civic institutions with their independence from government, our courts, libraries, professional associations, orchestras, galleries, and universities, which are as important to securing the freedoms we value as our right to vote. We can know governments with authoritarian inclinations, whether from the left or right, by their discomfort with these institutions or their attempts to weaken them. Those tendencies are growing around the world as they did in earlier times when the world slid towards darkness. The chill wind blowing from the United States is reaching even our shores, and those propensities here come cloaked in other agendas. If those tendencies grow, it is not just the hard-won freedoms and plurality of our democracy that are threatened. The very engine of modern prosperity and improving living standards will be compromised. We need to remember people are living longer because cutting-edge medical research gets translated into what we teach our doctors. Living standards have risen because the latest insights of our chemists, physicists, mathematicians, and engineers have helped people make once unimagined products more efficiently and sustainably. Our economies have been transformed by ideas once hotly debated on campus, which are now taught to first years. For every course you have graduated from today, all the skills you have are the product of that new knowledge. From that constantly expanding frontier of our understanding, we have provided you with the insights and skills you require to make a difference in the world. And we need you to make that difference more than ever. You are graduating with the capabilities to help meet the most difficult conjunction of global challenges we have seen since the Second World War. As we simultaneously face an aging population, crippling cost of living, falling productivity, growing inequality, a decaying international order, and the need to transition to a zero carbon and sustainable society. We don't want to place either our capacity for progress or our ability to meet these challenges at risk. And it is easy to forget, after the most unprecedented period of material progress in human history, that for the vast majority of that time, lifespans didn't increase, people didn't get wealthier, life didn't get better. Knowledge doesn't just accumulate, it gets lost. So many of the rich insights of the ancient world are now lost to humanity. Aristotle, one of the greatest and most influential philosophers of all time. We only have 31 of the approximately 200 works or so he wrote. The great library at Alexandria was lost not just because of a fire, but a failure of funding. Skills don't just accumulate, they too can get lost. In the ancient world, engineers knew how to fashion great domes. That got lost. Centuries passed. It wasn't until the great Renaissance architect Brunelleschi recreated that knowledge to build the magnificent dome of the cathedral in Florence, spanning a gap that hadn't been spanned since ancient times. When the numbers of students completing school are falling, the numbers studying maths, physics, chemistry, languages, and music are tumbling. Universities are being attacked. Research funding is being cut. Research is being stopped because people believe the wrong things. We have all the warning signs. So, as a university graduate, I invite you to speak up for universities, for your sake, for the sake of your children, for the sake of the world. In years to come, when you look at your framed certificate on the wall, I invite you to see not just the qualification, but the crest of the university that helps to secure the sort of society where you are free to pursue the life of your choice, where you can reasonably hope that tomorrow will be better than today. Thank you.